Hey there, it's therapy and relaxation. Today we're talking about the impact of social media on relationship dynamics. Let's go! In an era defined by connectivity, social media has become more than just a platform for sharing snapshots and status updates. It's a transformative force, reshaping the very fabric of how we build, sustain, and perceive our relationships. As technology weaves itself deeper into the tapestry of daily life, the dynamics within relationships, both romantic and platonic, are undergoing unprecedented shifts, presenting both new opportunities and complex challenges. The world we navigate today is one where digital relationships are no longer the exception, but increasingly the norm. Where once meeting someone new was confined to chance encounters at a coffee shop, workplace, or through friends and family, online platforms now play a central role in how connections are made. Millions of individuals turn to dating apps, social networking sites, and interest-based communities to meet new people, often before ever meeting in person. The initial messages exchanged through instant chats, the building of rapport through shared photos and videos, and the preliminary exploration of compatibility in a low-pressure online environment have fundamentally changed how relationships begin and evolve. The barriers of geography, social circles, and, to a certain extent, even personal inhibitions are lowered. For many, the screen has become a filter, a space where first impressions are digitally mediated. This digital courtship introduces entirely new dynamics to the early stages of relationships. The careful crafting of profiles, the selection of flattering photos, and the succinct articulation of one's personality within a limited character count all influence perceptions. First dates may now be preceded by hours of texting or video calls, blurring the traditional lines between the getting-to-know-you phase and genuine emotional intimacy. And while these platforms provide more avenues for meaningful connection than ever before, they also bring unique pitfalls. Miscommunications easily arise from misread texts, and the carefully curated persona someone projects online may not always reflect reality. Social media also exerts a profound influence after the initial stages of connection. As relationships develop, couples find themselves navigating the social media filter, a lens through which much of modern life is viewed and judged. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat are repositories not only of memories, but also of meticulously curated identities and relationships. Couples may feel an unspoken need to present their union as happy, exciting, and flawless, sharing loving photos, anniversary posts, and romantic declarations for all to see. This curated online presence often bears little resemblance to the real relationship, with its inevitable ups and downs quietly concealed behind filtered images and carefully chosen captions. These idealized depictions can have tangible consequences on individuals' self-esteem and body image within relationships. As people compare their authentic, sometimes messy realities to the seemingly perfect lives displayed on their screens, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling inadequate or left behind. A couple's lack of social media activity might be interpreted as a sign of trouble, while another's endless stream of happy posts can mask underlying dysfunction. The pressure to maintain a perfect online couplehood can spark conflict, seed doubt, and divert attention from the actual work of nurturing a relationship offline. Beyond these internal pressures, social media introduces new frontiers in boundary setting. With so much of daily interaction, both public and private, transpiring online, defining what is and isn't acceptable behavior becomes critical for relationship health. Partners may grapple with questions about posting photos together, sharing details of their relationship with the wider world, or engaging with past relationships via comments and likes. The ease of reconnecting with former partners and forming new online connections can blur boundaries, leading to misunderstandings, or in some cases, breaches of trust. The concept of online infidelity, emotional or physical cheating facilitated by digital means, has emerged as a modern threat to trust within relationships. This type of infidelity often unfolds quietly, with secretive messaging, private sharing, or the rekindling of old flames occurring in the digital shadows. Sometimes, the very definition of what constitutes infidelity comes into question. requiring couples to have explicit and ongoing conversations about their expectations and comfort levels regarding online interactions. Even harmless-seeming behaviors, such as excessive liking or commenting on someone else's photos, can trigger jealousy and conflict if boundaries are not communicated clearly. Social media's influence is not limited to problems and pitfalls, however. The same connective power that can sow discord also carries immense potential for building support and sustenance within relationships. Social platforms offer a space for connection, especially for those who might struggle to find like-minded communities offline. Online support groups, mental health communities, parenting forums, and networks for individuals with shared interests or experiences can provide a sense of belonging, guidance, and validation. For people in marginalized or geographically isolated circumstances, these digital communities can be lifelines, offering comfort and practical advice through every phase of a relationship. For couples navigating the realities of long-distance relationships, be it because of work, education, or other life circumstances, social media and digital communication tools offer ways to bridge the physical gap. Instant messaging, video calls, sending digital gifts, and sharing day-to-day moments in real time allow for the sustenance of intimacy over great distances. Being able to share a favorite song, a funny meme, or a quick selfie helps to maintain a sense of presence and immediacy, even when partners are miles apart. Social media can also democratize relationship milestones, enabling people to share joyous events, achievements, or even challenges with extended support networks. Announcing engagements, celebrating anniversaries, or openly discussing struggles with fertility, mental health, or breakups can foster empathy and normalize diverse relationship experiences. This open dialogue not only lifts the veil on the filtered highlight reels, but also allows others to connect over shared vulnerabilities and triumphs. Of course, the digital landscape is still evolving, and with each technological innovation comes a new set of possibilities and challenges for relationships. As we look to the future, it's clear that the lines between the physical and digital realms will only continue to blur. Advances such as virtual reality, augmented reality, and increasingly sophisticated artificial intelligence promise to further transform how we connect, communicate, and fall in love. Imagine a future where couples separated by oceans can meet in immersive virtual spaces, sharing experiences that are almost indistinguishable from real life. Picture virtual holidays, shared virtual homes, or even AI companions that provide advice and mediation for conflicts. While these advances may further enrich our emotional lives, they will also necessitate ongoing dialogue and adaptation to define what is real, what is meaningful, and what boundaries must be maintained for digital intimacy. Ultimately, successfully navigating the impact of social media on relationship dynamics requires a conscious, intentional approach. Open communication remains the cornerstone, honestly discussing boundaries, expectations, and insecurities. Regularly evaluating how social media usage aligns with the health and happiness of the partnership is vital. Couples and individuals alike must strive to distinguish between the highlight reels and the genuine realities of daily life. At its best, social media can be a tool for light, connection, and support, a way to share love, laughter, and even sorrow with the people who matter. It can dissolve distance, foster understanding, and open our eyes to experiences beyond our immediate circles. Yet, it is also a mirror and a magnifier, amplifying insecurities, expectations, and sometimes the shadows that lie beneath the surface. As we continue to adapt to the growing influence of social media in our personal lives, the key may not be in resisting these changes, but in learning to navigate them with empathy, resilience, and a commitment to genuine connection. Because at the heart of every relationship, regardless of whether it begins with a swipe, a like, or a chance encounter in the offline world, the same timeless ingredients apply: trust, communication, and the willingness to grow together in a world that never stops changing. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to subscribe us and check out therapyandrelaxation.com for more. See you tomorrow.